Call down there and say, Bill, I need some help. He'll say, I'm the man for the job. Give Bill Powell a call down there. 855-0161. Get It In Gear Transmission. And again, big thanks to Get It In Gear for sponsoring Street Stocks this season. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is a championship race. We will crown a new champion in the Street Stocks, or do we crown a two-time? We will see. It's going to take each and every lap to determine it. We're going to start at the back. Guy who had his disqualified qualifying time, so he will have to start at the back. The 11 of Tyler Savage. Number 3 of Robin Gladdy will start 5th. Your reigning champion right now and a guy leading points coming in to this event, the 86 of Bobby Kearns. The number 4, the Silver Bullet, Gavin Busey, starts 3rd. Garrett Reynoso will start 2nd. And a kid doing the young man doing double duty this evening in the 55. Mr. William Guevara has the pole position for this Street Stock main event. Well, I don't know who told them to punch some chickens, but it clearly wasn't the guy who's in charge of chickens to punch, Chuck Taylor. He was just racing. There's a scoreboard issue right now because clearly we don't have 3 laps in. So it's just getting reset, nothing major. But it just takes a second, no big deal. This is a championship race. We don't want to have anybody screwed up, Again, big thanks to Havasu Online TV for being here. Make sure you check them out. You can also find them on Facebook. And for everything Havasu 95 Speedway, find us at Havasu95Speedway.com and on Facebook as well. Share our posts on Facebook, and you could possibly win tickets to our next event. Now I think we're good to go. Looks good. This is for all the marbles tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We will crown a new champion or possibly a two-time at the end of this event. Punch it, chicken. Let's go Get It In Gear Street Stock Championship Racing. They go 3 wide into turn 1, and a just about 8 Garrett Reynoso for dinner between Gavin Busey and Bobby Kearns. Holy moly. And now Kearns on the outside of Busey. Busey might get stuck behind Guevara. Guevara moves up in front of Kearns. Kearns keeps it high. Busey going on the low side with Guevara. Look at Kearns roll out of turn 2. Now he's door handle to door handle with Busey. Guevara thought about moving up. They almost went 3 wide again. Look at Kearns on the upper groove there coming out of 4. Got just a tad loose on him. This is a 35-lap feature tonight. It's still Kearns on the outside of Busey. They're both following William Guevara. Wow. Busey just got real loose like he was dirt tracking there. Something fired underneath the 4. And now Kearns going to try to get around the kid who's got the most laps so far. He's already warmed up, ready to go. Bobby Kearns says, I'm trying to win a championship here tonight, kid. And now Kearns on the outside of the 55 going into turn 3. Kearns still has to chase the 86 up just a tad. At the line, it was Bobby Kearns. Kearns, if the race ended right there, would have had to win. Now look at Kearns pull away on turn 2. Kearns moves down, has the lead from William Guevara now. Now they're going to get up into lap traffic. Robin Galati in the 3. She should move up. Leader's coming underneath her on the bottom. Bobby Kearns, William Guevara, Garrett Reynoso, Gavin Busey back to 4th, Tyler Savage in the 11, relegated to 5th. Now Kearns, ever so gently rolling the turns with the 86 now. Reynoso making up some ground on the 55. He's chasing down Kearns. He needs to chase him down if he's going to have any chance of winning this championship and finish in front of the 86. And that Camaro's moving. Whoa, we got right to the back bumper. Guevara coming out of 2. And the Roscoe Construction Getting Gear sponsored car. That is Garrett Reynoso into 76. Don't forget he's also the Arizona State Archery Champion 3 years running. Savage trying to get to the back bumper of Reynoso. Reynoso doesn't probably want to race Savage. Savage will race him nice and hard. Something sparking, it looked like, coming out of the bottom of the 11. We'll see when he comes back by. Savage again trying to get to the back of the 76. That's the best battle on the track right now. But the Pro Collision, Getting Gear transmission, All-American battery, the J&L Full Throttle Barbecue, Loose Gravel Computer Repair, and Master Graphics car is leading this thing. The 11 trying to get around the 76. And he keeps bumping and banging on the back of the kid. Now finally the 11 gets around to 76. Race control is going to allow that to go on. But still, Bobby Kearns out in front, loving what he sees. I have been told race control will not be putting up with the bumping coming from the 11 anymore. Because you know the old adage, if you're fast enough to bump me, you're fast enough to pass me. That's the age-old adage in racing. And something is definitely sparking under the 11. That's now the 3rd time in the middle of 1 and 2. Something sparks underneath that car. But still, Bobby Kearns leading this thing. William Guevara giving as much chase as that 55 has. And now the 55 has Tyler Savage in the 11 right behind him. Reynoso now back to 4th. Reynoso does not want to see 4th anymore. Yep, something sparking out of the 11. I'm sure turn 1, you guys are getting a good view of that. Now Savage going to try to get underneath Guevara. He's right on the back bumper. Guevara wheeling that 55 street stock as fast and as hard as he can. And now Guevara moved up and let Savage by. Now Tyler Savage into 2nd. Now you folks know that the 86 and the 11 have exchanged paint and decals this season here at Havasu 95 Speedway. Bobby Kearns has 15 laps, about 14 and a half now to keep the 11 of Tyler Savage behind him. Can he do it? We shall see. And now Kearns has about a 4 or 5 car advantage on the 11. Let's see next time they come by scoring-wise. Kearns was ahead by 0.7 last time by. Now he's only ahead by 0.5 seconds. The 11 catching the 86 a little bit. Now Reynoso gets underneath Guevara. I think something might be wrong with the 55. There was a little jostling there and moving around. I don't think Reynoso meant to do that. I think the 55 just kind of snapped on Guevara there a bit. Now the battle for the lead is tightening up quickly. Savage is to the back of the 86, about a car length in between them now. Now let's watch them get into turn one. About half a car length as they come out of two. And now Savage is going to try to go around Bobby Kearns. Kearns said, I don't think so. He's going to move up. Now, Savage might be trying to set him up for a good old school slide job here. We'll see. That might be Savage's only way around him if he can get a good head of steam going in. Savage again trying the 11 on the outside of the 86. Bobby Kearns, Tyler Savage, Kearns leading. Makes Savage go all the way to the top. Bobby Kearns keeps the 86 on the bottom. Now Tyler Savage trying to get a run. They're door handle to door handle on the back straightaway. They're going into turn three. Tyler Savage on the upper groove. Bobby Kearns on the bottom. Bobby Kearns trying to keep the 86 tight, but Savage gets around him on the outside. Now Savage moves the 11 to the bottom. Got a little loose as he did. The 11 might not want to run at the bottom. Look at Kearns coming right back at him. Now Kearns is going to have to set up Savage. This could get interesting, ladies and gentlemen. Don't leave your seat. Keep your eyes open now. This is for the championship. Now Reynoso coming, who came in second in points, just a tad behind Kearns, is now into third. He needs to get around the 86, but the 76 may be running out of time to do so, as Tyler Savage now coming by the start-finish line, 6 laps to go. Now Kearns about 2 car lengths behind Tyler Savage in the 11. Kearns may be just happy with being in second as opposed to try to race Savage too hard. But if you noticed, the kid back there, the 76, getting just a bit closer, has about 4 laps to give that Camaro everything she's got if he's going to catch and pass Bobby Kearns. And Tyler Savage from the back got himself to the front and now is leading this thing. Something's still sparking on that 11. Hopefully it'll hang together for him for another about 2.5 laps. If not, that car could just come apart right in front of the guy trying to win the championship. Now, if you notice, Reynoso getting a little bit closer to the 86. But like I said, I don't think he's got enough time unless something catastrophic happens with the 86. Chuck Taylor going to work hard right here, pulling the white flag out for your leader, Tyler Savage. Bobby Kearns trying to be the 2-time Getting Gear Street Stock champion here at Havasu 95 Speedway. Ladies and gentlemen, your leader into 3 and 4 now on the bottom. Back-to-back wins here at Havasu 95 Speedway. Tyler Savage, but your champion, Bobby Kearns in the 86. Now we can call him Mr. 2-time. Reynoso watched the championship drive away from him. He finished in 3rd. Guevara, who was back there just trying to keep it together, finished in 4th. And the Silver Bullet going to have some work to do in the offseason for sure. Gavin Busey coming home. And the Jack's CarQuest Auto Parts car in 5th. Now I'll get our drivers unbuckled here real quick. And we'll send the trackside of Mr. Bill Rose on.
Wait, these guys get their stuff off and let them get out. We'll talk Tyler. I get a kick out of these guys. Both these guys will be getting out of these cars panting and puffing.
And again, don't go anywhere, folks. We still got 2 more events coming up tonight.
Tyler, how you? Okay, crowd got to hear what you said, man. I told you you're panting and puffing, man. Look like you've been ironing or something.
Yeah, it's not as easy as it looks, I guess. I mean, I know it's only 12 minutes of us racing, but it's pretty tough. It's intense. But I just want to thank my sponsors. I got to thank them. Without this, I couldn't do it. I got to thank Premier Golf Cars, Maxxis Texaco, G&G Automotive, big help this year. Getting Gear for sponsoring the class, Sundance Country Mobile. I got to thank Tri-State Equipment Rentals for coming on board this season, and Bill's Custom Engines for building a great engine for this car. Thank you. I also want to thank my wife for supporting me all season. Without her understanding of really what it takes to do this, I wouldn't even be able to do it. So I want to thank her, and I really want to thank the fans for supporting this, because without you guys, we wouldn't be able to do it. So thank you guys.
Okay, let's talk about that outside pass, man. There's something up there, isn't it?